This shouldn't be a thing. If you ever have a thing that should not be, send it into Calvin and me. See, the singing is back, Calvin. The singing is back for you. I know you like the singing.
I love it, Craig. Music to my ears.
You'll be the first to say that, I guess. But yeah, if you ever have something you want to send us, you can go ahead. Jane Says at civicmedia.us is still open and operational. When there's a new email address, we'll let you know. But for right now, send all that information to Jane Says at civicmedia.us, whether it's a Tisbat, whether it's a show guest, whether it's a topic. Send it to us. We'd love to hear from you. We're still getting those emails. But for now, This shouldn't be a thing. Penny for your thoughts edition. I should say penny for your cash edition, because this is the headline from AP. Last U.S. cents, CENTS, sold at auction for $16.76 million. As it says, we're worth every penny. So if you may not know already, the U.S. government, the mint, will no longer be printing the penny. That doesn't mean the penny no longer has value. You can still use the penny. You can still find a penny. You can still deposit a penny. It's not an invalid coin. It's just they will no longer be making them because the cost of making them outweighs their value at whole. And that's been a conversation, honestly, for years. And if you ask me, I could talk to you for 40 minutes why not only we should have gotten rid of the penny a long time ago, but we should have a totally different way of doing dollar bills and coinage, but that's for another time. But the U.S. Mint sold 232 3-cent sets. So there was 232 sets of 3 pennies for a whopping $16.76 million at auction last Thursday. The government did this. That's where I get, like, if it was some guy who's like, I have 232 sets of pennies, I'm like, all right, do your thing. But the fact that the government is auctioning off sets of pennies, to me, makes me say this shouldn't be a thing. What was your first thought, Calvin, when you heard this?
Why?
Yeah, there it is.
I guess.
Why?
So I don't even know when my parents, if it was specifically my mom or specifically my dad, it predates my memory of when they started it. We had these really nice cardboard books that you could put all the state quarters in and like collect all the state quarters. And I think we filled them out and then eventually cannibalized them. We need quarters. It's like,
I got to make a phone call at a pay booth.
What are we doing with these quarters? So, I mean, I guess if coins are your special interest, I guess I sort of understand to an extent, but yeah, you just set them in a display case?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And I think a gentleman here, John Kraljevic, I apologize, I did not say that correctly. Kraljevic, director of Numismatic Americana at Stack's Bowers, those are the people who sold it, said that it was kind of an auction where you don't know the item's market value until people make their bids. And that's the big thing, too, is to me, it's like, how much do you want to bid? I'll bid 3 cents. It's 3 pennies. I'll bid 3 cents. Thank you very much. He says, I've been going to coin auctions for 40 years, and I can tell you I've never seen anything like this because there's never been anything like this. And that's true. I think they've been selling coins for a long time, but the government selling coins, especially in this, I have to imagine is very, very new and I think very, very odd. And I want to know what's going to be done with that $16.76 million. And here's the kicker. The last set, the 232nd set that contained the last 3 pennies ever made by the mint, were sold for $800,000. That bidder also got 3 dies that struck those Lincoln cents. To me, that is insanity. But am I going to get a little extra money in my paycheck now because we got an extra $17 million laying around there, Calvin? Do you think that's the case or no?
I'm going to go with no.
All right. Well, we'll keep on asking questions, but for now, that's been another edition of This Shouldn't Be a Thing.